begin installing the brackets on the mast canisters of P6, the port 6 truss. The pistol grip tool will be used very frequently to actually affix that structure to the mast canister. Getting a little wave from Kate Rubins, who's getting situated her on the back of her suit. That's where all of her consumables and power and the lithium-ion battery that's going to be providing energy and consumables to her throughout the duration of our planned 6.5 hours. Unique to today's spacewalk, you can see much better now that Kate is facing towards the camera. On the very left side, you can see something new affixed to the top of her helmet. This is called a HECA camera. Here's some B-roll of Kate Rubins herself affixing that HECA camera. The configuration itself is quite simple. At the very top is the high-definition camera. Once it is completely installed and drawing power, there will be a green LED light that just shows that it is that power is flowing through that system. And at the bottom there, you can sort of see that silver knob. That's just a simple toggle switch, power switch. If you're familiar with spacewalks, you know that sometimes they have to power cycle their WVS or wireless video system, essentially resetting it and reestablishing the connection needed to provide views from the International Space Station, from their suits themselves, and that's just a simple power switch to power cycle that high-definition view. The current wireless capability for HECA will allow us to see some of those high-definition views, mostly on the way to and from today's work site out at the far end of the P6 truss, port 6 truss. Coverage at the port 6 truss is a little bit spotty when it comes to the high-definition camera, so we may have to rely on some of those standard definition views more so, but we'll still see if we can get some of those high-definition views. Kate Rubins, for her spacewalking procedures today, will be at the top of a foot restraint to get her the proper angle to affix the mounting bracket to the mast canister. That gives her a good angle at first, installing a centerpiece and then some of the struts on the side of the mast canister. Hopefully we'll be getting some good views from her.
Okay, I got a hand on it. Let me feed it out. Pause 1 second. Yeah. That was hot. Give me a second to get my BRT ready.
All the seconds you need.
And Kate, as a reminder, as you put strut bag 1 on your BRT, that the tape will go towards your head.
I'll be taped towards my head.
We're getting views of from station once again. This is Kate Rubins, who just configured the station's airlock and is now heading over to her work site. Right here, you're looking at the view from the HECA camera, the high-definition view on the helmet camera of Kate Rubins, the first high-definition wide-angle view from the spacesuit, live streamed from TV for the first time. A good view of Kate Rubins as she makes her way back to the worksite. She's going to tag up with Victor Glover, who's currently assembling the upper triangle portion of the bracket that consists of the modification kit. What you're seeing is Kate Rubins with the portable foot restraint in tow. She got that removed from its stowed position, has it connected to her by way of tether, and she'll be making her way over to the work site. Her next steps will be setting up that foot restraint for the next series of steps. Glover already ahead on his tasks and constructing the upper triangle by himself. He'll be handing that upper triangle over to Kate Rubins once she's secured and in position inside of the portable foot restraint. So you're getting a great view of both astronauts. You see Kate Rubins off to the right there. She's in the suit with the red stripes. She's going to ingress or enter the portable foot restraint. You see Glover off to the left there, the suit with no stripes. He's already constructed that upper triangle. That's the first section of the bracket, the modification kit for installing the future solar arrays. He's already put that together. Everything's bolted up. And he's also strapped the pistol grip tool, already set to the configuration that Kate Rubins will need once he hands it off to her. All right, Kate Rubins is in place in the portable foot restraint, and Glover has the upper triangle completely assembled. Now he'll hand it off to Kate Rubins.
How are folks liking the heck of you? Give you the points anywhere?
Yeah, it's a pretty outstanding view. It's like nonstop, great pictures.
Right. I think I didn't wear a camera on me. We've got an HD video for you. Holy VA.
Yep, and also of note, it's actually significantly better than the WVS view, which is coming in very broken.
Okay. And that's the WETA issue, correct?
Okay, you can work on installing the middle grounding pit pin into the final position on the mid strut. Ike, you'll be using the long PGT.
Hey, Frank, I'm going to hold this here. All right, we'll just get his stuff.
Okay, copy. Okay.
Okay, 2 turns.
Kate Rubins continuing to troubleshoot that lower strut, working with the pistol grip tool and the ratchet wrench to give it another attempt to securing that bolt on the bottom of the strut. In the meantime, the station is 261 statute miles over Venezuela, looking at the Caribbean just off in the distance and about to pass over Brazil.
Great job on working through the 2 Bravo side. I know there were some challenges there, so thanks for sticking with us. The good thing is that structure is in a safe config for ISS, and it can currently will not affect BGA movement or loads, and so we're in a safe config there.
Excellent news, Frank. I've got the WIFX and APFR. That is on my BRT browser.
Sorry, should have read you that while I was still available.
That's it. I got a mirror. All right, heck is off. Green LED is off.
We copy, Kate. All right, Kate. Once you get a go from Ike, you can move EV2 yellow hook to EV1 red reel.
Kate, you have a go.
I copy your go. My red reel. EV1 yellow hook going to my mini workstation.
Copy.
And that is not a good config. I have EV2 yellow hook in my mini workstation. All right, can you just pause here, and I need a EV2 yellow hook.
Just let it go to me. I'll take it. I've got a good safety chain, and I'll come in with my red reel.
Okay.
Yep, I got it. So once you're good, you have to go to ingress. One star.
Okay, we copied all of that. Good catch. You do have your own load path to the airlock, and so you still are in a good config.
And I've got my yellow hook on. I'm in workstation. I guess you can see my seat. Getting in.
As the sun sets on the International Space Station, Kate Rubins entering the Quest airlock, getting ready to conclude today's spacewalk.
Put that in a second. And I can move my feet later.
You're trying to move your feet later?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I think I've got a good. I've got a good pin check. Getting the thermal cover.
Copy, pin check, and thermal cover. Okay, we see the thermal cover closed, and you can attach the Velcro strap.
Negative. That looks good.
There you can see helping Tsuichi Noguchi stow that safer unit off of Kate Rubins' suit. Kate Rubins being the astronaut in the suit with the red stripes. We also were able to see some of the first high-definition views from a space station, from a spacesuit today. Using that new Heka camera, you can see mounted on the left from our view here of Kate Rubins' suit. Soichi Noguchi and Mike Hopkins will continue to work with Victor Glover off to the left and Kate Rubins, who successfully conducted a 7-hour and 4-minute spacewalk today, installing the modification kit on the 2B power channel in preparation for some future upgrades. New solar arrays are coming to the International Space Station. With their helmets off and the suit doffing continuing, we'll go ahead and wrap up.